And we have tons of verses in the Quran speaking about how women are stupid, how women they are deserve even to beat them. How far we can go with evil? Well, this is some of it. Chapter 4, verse number 34. If you ask any Muslim cleric about it, he will say, well, the verse doesn't say really beat them. It says like tap your, tap, like tap in their shoulder. This is not beating. And some translation, they say, beat them lightly. And some translation, they say, first, next. But in the Quran, there's no such a thing. There's no first, there's no next, it's up to you. There's no third. And here it says, beat them lightly. And the funny is, the Muslims, they help us to expose their lies by adding the word lightly between two brackets. If Allah, He made the Quran perfect, as the Muslim they claim, can't Allah add the word lightly to make it clear not to beat them harshly? Do you see the stupidity? How many times we heard the Muhammadan saying the Quran is a perfect book and no book like it, and we Arab, we laugh at this stupid book which full of grammar mistake, writing mistake, and even the writing, the words is wrong. So beat them lightly, and now we add the word lightly because a stupid Allah, He forgot to add the word lightly. But is it true that the Muslims, they beat their wives lightly? Let us examine it. If you go to the book of Hadith or the website of Muslims, you can go here, type this word in English. I will teach you how to find it easier. Because you don't know Arabic, most of you. Type greener, just a greener, greener than. And you will find the Hadith. This is a man who he divorced his wife. His name is Rifa. The wife in Islam, if she been divorced 3 times because she is a sexual product, she cannot go back to her husband unless a new husband, excuse my language, he F her, literally F her, not marry her, because this is what you will see here in this story. The man, he married her, but she did not let him to F her. And this was the problem. Muhammad, he said to the women, if you think you can go back to your previous husband, you should know that you cannot go back to your previous husband unless Rifa, he F you. The Muslim in their translation, they say, until he had a sexual relationship with you. In fact, it doesn't say that. It says, until he tastes your juice and you taste his juice. And the word juice here, or saylatuki, is orgasm. Orgasm. And I made a video about it and I showed the dictionary. So this woman, she been divorced 3 times. And now she said to herself, I want to go back to my previous husband. She have children from him. She is trying to find a way to get back because Muhammad, he created a very filthy, disgusting rule, adding more misery to the life of a Muslim woman, saying that if a Muslim man, he divorced his wife 3 times, she cannot go back unless she go and F a new husband. The Muslims, they translate that by saying she marry a new husband. But he's a husband, she'll marry a new husband. It says until she F, and this is exactly what happened in this hadith. She married a new husband, but she did not F the husband, so she is not lawful to go back yet. So if a man, he divorced his wife 3 times, she cannot go back unless she F a new husband. And by the way, if you don't believe me, you can open the interpretation of this verse, chapter 2, verse 230, any Islamic interpretation you wish, especially from the old ones. Don't go like those YouTubers. Those are not even Muslims. Those are just YouTubers. There's like big names, Al-Tabari, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain, big names. And the cousin of Muhammad, as an example. So if a husband, he divorced his wife, he cannot remarry her and this is about divorce in 3 times, unless she go and if a new husband. And here I want to show Christian ladies, Muslim ladies, whatever ladies is listening. This is Aisha, she is witnessing. The beating, the harsh beating of Muslim women. And not only that, she is witnessing the following. She said, I never seen any suffering women as a Muslim woman. Read carefully. I have not seen Aisha, the wife of Muhammad herself, witnessing how much Muslim women they suffer. I have not seen any women suffering as much as a believing woman. This is not a Christian prince saying that against Islam, because Christian prince, he is 100% against Islam. This is not a guy in YouTube. This is Aisha, the wife of Muhammad, the first witness for the life of the Arab Muslim women in the time of Muhammad. And why she said that? She said, look, her skin is greener than her clothing from beating. And then the liars, they say to you, the prophet, he says, beat them lightly. But nowhere it says that. They add the word lightly to the Quran.